Thank you very much. It is an honor and a privilege to be here. I will be brief. I did come up especially for this when Donna asked. When Donna asked, you answer yes. So it's good to be here and represent the Senate in this great event. I did find out that President Reagan created DD Awareness Month back in 1987. And when looking at that, in 31 years, while the Awareness Month is still the Awareness Month, clearly a lot has changed in those 31 years. A lot more needs to change. Know that you have senators and representatives, and it's great working with the representatives that are here, especially my colleague here, Representative Tanji, who will be speaking next, on many pieces of legislation to increase those wages, amongst other things, especially for folks with intellectual and development disabilities. This morning, as I was driving up and going to work, and looking at and trying to think about what could I say today, about 35 years ago, I'm not a runner. I ran my first 5K. It was at the YMCA in Middletown, and it was the run with disabilities, but the dis was crossed out. So I don't look at folks with intellectual or development disabilities as having a disability. It's about finding the right ability you have for the right position that you have to ensure that you can live a full and prosperous life in the state of Rhode Island. You should know that Donna Martin is a fixture here in the State House. She may have an office here once in a while. She is here on your behalf. When somebody has a question on intellectual or development disability, Donna's the first person we call. She's the first person I call, absolutely. The last piece I want to leave you with is this. We have a department for the Behavioral Healthcare Developmental Disabilities in Hospitals, and specifically, my focus is typically on the Developmental Disabilities Division. We have a great director in Director Boss, we have a great director in Director Zanke, and we have a great person leading the consent decree, Tina Spears. Those folks are fixated on ensuring Rhode Island is transforming DD services in the state of Rhode Island. While we're under a consent decree by the Department of Justice, in 6 years from now, the nation is going to look at Rhode Island and say, unfortunately, we don't want to be under a consent decree by the Department of Justice, but we want to be like Rhode Island, and we want to be number one, because people with intellectual disabilities have the ability to lead a full and prosperous life. That's why I'm here. That's why we're here.